Welcome back to Kev's Twisted Humor. Today, we examine the life and comedy of Norm Macdonald. Let's kick things off with a classic one-liner from the man himself, Norm Macdonald. "I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. No, wait, I don't even do that." Now that's Norm for you, a Canadian stand-up comedian and actor known for his deadpan style and sharp wit. His humor, as unpredictable as it is hilarious, has set him apart in the world of comedy. Now that we've got a taste of his humor, let's delve into the life of this witty comedian. Born on October 17, 1959 in Québec City, Norm was the third of 5 children. In the heart of Canada's French-speaking province, young Norm's life was about as ordinary as it gets. But that wouldn't stay the case for long. As a teenager, Norm found himself captivated by the world of comedy. He spent countless hours immersed in sitcoms, variety shows, and stand-up specials, studying the greats and honing his comedic chops. His passion for comedy was so intense, his friends began to notice the sparkle in his eye whenever he'd tell a joke. He made his first foray into stand-up in the vibrant city of Ottawa. With a mixture of trepidation and excitement, he took to the stage, armed with nothing but his wit and a microphone. His performances were raw, unpolished, but they held a spark of something truly special. In 1987, Norm took a leap of faith and moved to Los Angeles to pursue his comedy career. In Los Angeles, Norm's career took off and his unique style of comedy started to turn heads. Now let's delve a bit deeper into this journey of laughter that Norm embarked upon. Norm Macdonald's comedic prowess first gained nationwide attention when he appeared on Star Search. He didn't win, but his unique, deadpan style of humor left a lasting impression on the audience, and most importantly, industry insiders. It was Norm's unabashed originality that set him apart. Soon he was invited to join the cast of Saturday Night Live, an opportunity that would propel him to new heights. At SNL, Norm didn't just blend in, he stood out. His unforgettable impersonations of Burt Reynolds and Bob Dole, among others, had the audience in stitches. But it was his stint at the Weekend Update desk that made him a bona fide star. As the anchor of Weekend Update, Norm took the segment to a whole new level. His dry wit, coupled with his fearless approach to comedy, made it must-see television. Norm had a knack for pushing the envelope, often leaving the audience gasping in shock one moment and erupting in laughter the next. He didn't just report the news, he turned it into an art form of satire. Norm's time at SNL was not without controversy. His unapologetic style of comedy often ruffled feathers. But it was this very quality that endeared him to his fans. He was a comedian who refused to play it safe, a trait that made him both a risk and a reward in the eyes of the industry. But it wasn't just his talent for comedy that made Norm a star, it was his authenticity. Norm was unpretentious, genuine, and real. He was a comedian who wasn't afraid to show his true colors, and it was this raw honesty that resonated with people. Norm's unique style of humor and fearless approach to comedy had made him a household name. His rise to fame was not just about laughter, it was about staying true to oneself even when the world is watching. While comedy was his first love, Norm Macdonald wasn't a one-trick pony. No, indeed, this Canadian powerhouse of wit and humor had a knack for venturing into various artistic realms, his charisma and talent leading the way. Perhaps one of the most notable of these ventures was his foray into television acting. Remember the sitcom Norm? It was here that Macdonald's comedic genius was given a new platform, a new canvas to paint with his distinct brand of humor. His character, Norm Henderson, was a former hockey player banned for life because of gambling and tax evasion. This role allowed Macdonald to explore a different side of comedy, one that was scripted yet offered room for improvisational brilliance. And let's not forget his film career. Dirty Work stands as a testament to his talent, an embodiment of his unique brand of humor. It was in this film that Macdonald took the reins, not only as the lead actor but also as the co-writer. The movie, filled with his signature punchlines and deadpan delivery, remains a cult classic among comedy fans. Beyond television and film, Macdonald also lent his voice to various animated characters. His unmistakable voice brought a unique flavor to Dr. Dolittle, where he voiced the sassy dog, Lucky. His voiceover work proved that his comedic brilliance could transcend visual boundaries, making even animated characters come alive with his humor. Whether on stage, on screen, or behind a microphone, Norm Macdonald left an indelible mark. His legacy is truly one of versatility, wit, and incomparable humor. Norm Macdonald passed away on September 14, 2021, but his legacy lives on. A titan of humor, Norm left an indelible mark on the comedy landscape. His impact was not just in the gut-busting laughter he incited, but in the way he changed the game. Macdonald's comedy was a blend of simple truths and absurd observations, delivered with a deadpan style that was uniquely his own. He was a comedian's comedian, a master of the craft who inspired countless others. As a testament to his influence in the wake of his passing, tributes poured in from comedians across the globe. They spoke not just of the laughter he brought, but of the lessons he taught. Norm was a beacon, guiding others on how to navigate the treacherous waters of comedy. His fearlessness in the face of controversy, his refusal to conform, and his dedication to the art form were qualities that many comedians aspired to emulate. Norm's influence was not just limited to comedians. His humor touched the hearts of millions. His jokes, his stories, his unique perspective on life resonated with people from all walks of life. His comedy was universal, transcending borders and cultures, bringing laughter to a world often in need of it. But perhaps the most significant part of Norm's legacy is the authenticity he brought to his craft. He was unapologetically himself, a trait that shone through in his comedy. He didn't try to be anyone else or conform to what was popular. He was Norm Macdonald, and he was proud of it. This authenticity, this commitment to being true to himself, is what set Norm apart. It's what made him not just a great comedian, but a true icon. Norm Macdonald's impact on comedy is immeasurable. His influence will continue to be felt in the jokes that are told, in the laughter that rings out, and in the hearts of those he inspired. His unique style of comedy, his fearless approach to humor, and his unwavering authenticity made Norm Macdonald a true icon. He may be gone, but his laughter will echo forever.